More than half the time, I have to be the one touching the camera, because if I don't, who else is going to do it? But I'm seeing Nikolai's abilities as a cinematographer and photographer. I'm seeing him get much better. And I would like to, as his dear friend, exploit his talents for free. Working on this film with Nikolai was a really nostalgic experience for me, in that, we've been buds, for 15 years, which is crazy to even think about. And we went to school together for this kind of thing, we spent our formative years in high school in a digital media production class learning exactly these things. And to be able to flex my creative muscles as a director and also act in this, and work with Penelope, who was such a well-behaved, ridiculously well-mannered, camera-perfect cat. It was just an amazing experience.
Making this short film has been a super educational and very, very fulfilling process for me, and I know it was for David too. And I learned what definitely feels like an entire lifetime of knowledge in a very short time frame with this project. David drove 2 hours up to my apartment on a Friday. We wrote this thing on a Saturday and filmed the entire thing Sunday. So 48 hours, and we created something that I think I can speak for both of us when I say we're super proud of.
With arms wide open.
Well, and I have to give a huge shout out to Sabrina. She pretty much went into this knowing that me and David wanted to make something cool, and we pretty much completely took over the apartment and all of our lives for the next 48 hours. And it was pretty nonstop, but we all laughed through it, and it was a really great experience.
Happy on my own, making coffee just for.
The sound design process was actually a lot more enjoyable than I was expecting it to be, and I just thought it was going to be a really intimidating, overwhelming process, given that just about every single sound in this film is recorded after the fact or intentionally placed in there. Nothing is in there by accident. Given the sheer volume of what this project was like, Nick did an amazing job mixing all of the sounds after the fact, that's for sure. But just having fun while creating every individual sound was really rewarding. We were really proud of ourselves. It's work that people don't truly understand goes into just about every single one of your favorite films.
It was my first time doing any kind of sound design or ADR work, and I believe it was David's too, and just listening to this project through headphones, it just puts a smile on my face. Being in audio production a lot of my life, doing music stuff, it definitely translated super easily, and I just really enjoyed that whole part of it.
I told myself at the beginning of this project that I wanted to say something in this film, and I don't know why that is, but I'm happy that I stepped away from that as a concept. I feel like as a creator, I always have to be at my absolute best and my most prophetic and my most genuine, and sometimes I just want to have fun creating with my friends. And this process really allowed me to do that, because Nick and I have known each other for so long, and there's so much care and love and compassion there that all we wanted to do was just make something great together, and we did.
And this was my first step into shooting anything cinematic, really. And the fact that, we did it all in this short time crunch, I feel like the lessons I learned were really only amplified by the challenge of it. And I think those lessons will stick with me more than anything I could ever learn in a book or tutorial. The only advice I could give to any aspiring filmmaker is just get out there and get your hands on it. Just come up with an idea that you think is cool and get some cheap lights and set yourself up and just trial and error.
Collaboration It's just like improv. It's just saying yes and to an idea rather than shutting someone down or, allowing our egos to get in the way. We just allowed ourselves to have fun with this. We allowed ourselves to say yes. So this was just a reminder to ourselves that we are capable, we are competent, we are talented. And it just, as a person who's gone to the darkest places in my own head, this is an excellent reminder that, you just have to keep going.
Oh no.
Oh, that could be really bad.
Well, I'm happy on my own, making coffee just for one, and eating breakfast all alone.